This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely, lovely, lovely Wednesday. We are midweek. We love being midweek on this channel, and if you are ready to talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, make sure you guys smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. TikTok is, of course, exploding this morning with over 300 people. It's great to see everybody. Clicker just helped me set up my goal. My new goal is up now, so thank you guys so much, and thank you, Clicker. Make sure you guys say good morning to me on YouTube. I want to say good morning to everybody. I can see your comments on X as well. Also, as you guys are doing that, make sure you guys check out our sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat as well as the description. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at checkout. We do have TMD over there on X. Good morning, TMD. All right, let's see who else is here. We got Sharam. Nice to see you. Ashley said, let's skip work and go eat tacos and shop at Target. Let's go, Ashley. I'm with you. We got Randy, Colin McKenzie, S Dog. Nice to see you. Andy S. Oh, yeah, I need a Bitcoin. I still don't have a full Bitcoin. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. But yeah, I still need a full Bitcoin. Alexandra G, my girl, is in the chat. We love Alexandra G in here. We genuinely do. We do. She's such an amazing person. No opinions on the Luna Classic. I wouldn't even look in that direction. Joey Castillo, good morning. Nice to see you. Who else we have out here? We have Mr. Yee. Who else? We got Doge Bowl. Nice to see you, Doge Bowl. It's always good to see Doge Bowl. Nash is in here. Good morning, Nash. Digi. Hi, Digi. All Set is in here just chilling out. Who else? Emma, as always, causing chaos. We got Chad in there. Ermif. Hi, Ermif. What's up, Ryan Lamoxo? Nice to see you. Rud Putz, welcome to the show. Steven, good morning. Donato, good morning. Chris Hanley, hello. Wolf, Automatic Beats. Don Manning, hi, everybody. Yahim says, hello, everyone. Hello, Yahim. Welcome to the show. Who else? Lux Shampoo, nice to see you. Satoshi on X said, I got pulled over for being on your phone. I showed the officer you're alive and he let me go. Please don't stream and drive. I mean, you can listen to the stream, but you don't got to text in the stream and drive. I prefer you to be safe, my friends. But sheesh, please be careful. I cannot endorse that. Please be careful. Daddy-o, good morning. Alexandra G with the membershippery. Oh, yay. Thank you, Alexandra G. And if you guys are members, make sure you guys are showering your beautiful emojis. Put a cookie emoji in there. We love that. The cops love MTC. It's actually true. It's true because I love talking to police officers. They talk to me too. And I remember when I went to SmackDown to WWE, I was literally onboarding police officers into Dogecoin. They brought it up to me first, of course. But Christopher Hanna, good morning to you. Alan's War, good morning. David Lee, streaming and driving. I can't endorse it. I cannot endorse it. I think I need to turn on the fan in here. It's hot. I always get hot like once I put on the stream. Like I was fine 5 minutes ago. Now I'm a little toasty, but it's okay. We're gonna get into I'm just messing around. We're gonna get into the stream. We got some things to talk about today, like Hong Kong as always, because it was something that was brought up when I was on Fox, so I feel like I could bring it up now as well. Tether, Grayscale, and we have some institutional stuff going on with Bitcoin, and of course the charts and Litecoin. You see where she's at today? Litecoin looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, Alexandra G with 5 more memberships. Woo! 1 second, I need to put on a fan. Okay. Woo! Oh my gosh. Did he get his emojis back? He did. He did. Let's go. Good morning, Jose, David G, everyone in the chat. It's great to see you guys. Again, you guys know what to do. Smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes and 100 live viewers, and I'm sure we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. And make sure, again, you guys smash these member emojis. I might lose my noodle. Right, Crimson? Right, Crimson? All right. Let's get after it. So, we have some things going on. Concerning Hong Kong, now, of course, you guys know my opinion on China. You guys know my opinion on Hong Kong. And to say the least, I'm not a fan. And I'm not a fan because they're highly communistic. And everything that they want to go their way, they'll make sure it does. Let's talk about stablecoins and their role in Hong Kong. Now, Hong Kong keeps claiming that they're trying to be this regional hub for cryptocurrency, but how for cryptocurrency are they when they don't like any economy that they can't control? We're seeing here that the regulators in Hong Kong are proposing mandatory licenses for fiat-backed stablecoin issuers. Hong Kong financial regulators, the HKMA, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, and the Financial Services and the Treasury Bureau, FSTB, are seeking feedback by February 29th for fiat-referenced stablecoins as a type of cryptocurrency, obviously, that are tied to something like the Hong Kong dollar or the US dollar. They want to communicate supervisory expectations and guidance on how to comply, basically, with their rules, which is insane. They also implemented a licensing regime for crypto service providers in June that recognizes retail crypto trading as a regulated activity. But there is no real retail trading in China because you have to have a certain net worth and pass the test, which is, again, communistic. Next. They're going to have this be introduced through legislation requiring issuers who meet a certain condition to obtain a license from the HKMA, and firms looking to issue a stablecoin in Hong Kong to issue a Hong Kong dollar reference stablecoin or to market stablecoins will need a license to operate. They said, we're supportive of financial innovation and believe it's essential to put in place the necessary regulatory guardrails and standards to enable long-term sustainable, responsible development for the virtual asset ecosystem. They don't care about you, China. They don't. Because at the same time, they're like, oh yeah, stablecoins, let's bring it in. But it's only if they like you and if they like what the stablecoin does and if they effectively have control over it, which you know that they're control freaks. And if anything is licensed in Hong Kong, they have a big hand in it. They're also saying, the HKMA chief, that stablecoins would become the interface between finance, traditional finance, and cryptocurrency. A lot of these headlines are misleading. Let's jump into what they're saying here. Eddie Yu, which is the chief executive of the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, said that the cryptocurrency market is still far from maturity and will likely continue to evolve. Quote, with that, stablecoins could become the interface between TradFi and virtual asset markets. In a scenario where stablecoins become one of the most preferred payment options by the general public, we should reasonably expect further integration between the digital payment ecosystem and the real economy, and whether the stablecoin is indeed, quote, stable, and then will become ever more important. Obviously, they say, quote, in Hong Kong, there are multiple mediums of exchange that have been used extensively over time and proven effective, such as traditional bank deposits and stored value facilities. The HKMA and the banking industry have also been actively exploring the potential use cases for CBDCs and tokenized deposits. Oh, they're not just exploring CBDCs. They've implemented these dang things. If you look at the digital yuan, this has been in circulation for years now. Same thing with the Hong Kong digital dollar. These people, they want control over everything. We already know these payments, these Hong Kong dollars or the digital yuan, they expire. This is the definition of magic internet money. They could delete your balance. They could freeze your balance, and it's tied to a social credit score, which is obviously their mission, to control what you do and every move you make, which effectively takes away your freedom. Same thing that we were going over last week in Hong Kong, where they get a little nervous that, oh wait, there's in-game economies, and maybe people will want to cash out something from their game into fiat currency, which they don't like. Again, economies that they cannot control, they do not want. They're not just exploring the digital yuan. It's already in circulation. It's connected to your SIM card. It's connected to your NFC chip on your phone. So if you make a call, you associate with people that they don't like, they will shut you down. And how is that something that's open to retail? How is this something that's helping bring financial inclusion and become a meaningful medium of exchange when they don't even want the digital yuan and the people like you and I to, if we were in China, to transact with anybody outside of China? They want it to be a closed circle, a closed environment. don't you understand that what China is saying? I don't even know why people listen to anything China says, one. And two, don't you think that the same technology they're talking about here, they're just opening up the idea so that way America could come and do it? You know why? Because America has big ties to China. And it's sick that these people, these politicians, don't admit it. Cryptocurrency, of course, will prevail. Stablecoins obviously will be something that plays a role in the future. However, we need a way to decentralize these stablecoins and make sure there isn't a way for somebody to freeze your assets if they don't like you. China, China, China. Even games in China, you have to, if your game doesn't meet their socialist values and national values, you can't even put out the game. You know why? Because they're communists and they don't want you to have any sort of freedom, which is mind-blowing, again, that we take anything that China says for word. Like, take everything they say with a whole bag of salt. You know, like those big bags of salt? That, you know, like not even the table salt, like that salt that like the sanitation in New York puts in the middle of the street when it snows and it just deteriorates everything that it comes in contact with. That's the salt. That's the salt. Legit salt. Melting your brain salt. There you go. I don't trust China. I never will trust China. And I don't know why anybody listens to them. I really don't. I don't know. Does that mean grandma's going to get punished for calling me? Maybe, Crimson. Maybe. That's what they want. They want you to be punished for everything. They want you to not have any freedom. And that's the way that China works. And if anybody thinks that China is really here for crypto, really cares about you, please think again. Please think again. Now, let's talk about South Korea. Now, South Korea, they kind of made this whole spectacle of somebody in their government holding Bitcoin and crypto, and they said this was so bad. Oh my gosh, they're holding crypto. Whoa! As if they're not allowed to have anything for themselves, which again, other countries, we don't know how they really work. But South Korea is making officials disclose their cryptocurrencies. South Korea is making crypto and other asset holdings of approximately 5,800 officials available to public under new legislation aimed at increasing transparency. Starting next year, public officials will be provided with an integrated asset disclosure service, South Korea's Ethics Policy Division said in a post on Wednesday. While asset disclosures are currently reported in official, different ways, they have under this new legislation information that will be available through what they call the Public Official Ethics System, the PETI. It requires public officials to disclose their crypto holdings, and this was passed in May. Quote, we expect the transparency of the public service community will be further increased through the implementation of an integrated service for public official property disclosure and property registration of virtual assets. Now, this I'm a little suspect of because, again, they're making people disclose their stuff if they work in the government. How much are they actually going to disclose? And does this only apply to cryptocurrency and not the rest of their holdings? Like if they were trading stocks and treasuries, things like that. That's where the real corruption comes in. They just want to keep an eye on cryptocurrency. But on the other hand, I'm sitting here, I'm pondering that this might be an actual idea that we should take into the United States with people like Gary Gensler, people like Liz Warren, with not just their cryptocurrency assets that they may or may not hold, but all the stocks and bonds that they're able to trade. We should be able to see their portfolio. We should be able to know what they're investing in because obviously they get a word before we do. So I actually respect South Korea's move for transparency within the public service sector. We should carry that into the United States. We should have everybody here be a little bit more transparent, especially Senator Robert Menendez, if you're hearing this one, the guy that got bribed in cash, mortgages, gold, and all the while giving American information to the Egyptian government. I would like to know where he's getting his money from, where he's sending it, and what he's buying with that money, and all the extortion that he's putting us through and our government. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit too spicy this morning. Maybe I'm just out for blood. Maybe I'm just, wanting answers like a real person. It's a lot of things that are going on, guys, that we have to consider in this world. And what we need to consider is the transparent aspect of our government, because we have absolutely none. And other governments where they just only publicize what they want and they make examples of who they want to make examples of without looking at themselves first. We've seen that way too much lately, and it's something that needs to be fixed. On the other hand, we have a lot of news. We have some news. We have things to share. We have things that we need to inform you about, such as Tether minting $1 billion in USDT. But apparently, this is for an inventory replenish. If you guys trust Tether, put a 1 or a yes emoji in the chat. And if you don't trust Tether, put a 2 or a no emoji. Let's look into their recent little minting they had going on here. Tether, the operator of the world's largest stablecoin, minting another $1 billion USDT, which is, quote, authorized but not issued, according to Paolo, the CEO. We see here that he subsequently, the CEO, responded with a public service announcement with the Whale X thread stating that the transaction was an inventory replenish on the Ethereum blockchain. Quote, note this is an authorized but not issued transaction, meaning that this amount will be used as inventory for the next period, issuance requests, and chain swaps. Traditional finance, we see here, inventory replenishment is the process of ordering stock from suppliers in time to meet customer demand. And Tether's terms, inventory replenishment is the process of creating new Tether that are stored in their treasury inventory as authorized but not issued. These tokens are not part of the total market cap of USDT as they have not been issued or released into circulation. We also see this echoes the previous 1 billion USDT mint in September, where we see on that occasion he also said that the transaction was an authorized and not an actual issuance, with the allocated amount set to serve as inventory for an upcoming issuance request and the chain swaps on Tron network. What I hear here, get it? Get it? I hear liquidity! I hear liquids. I hear money that is yet to enter the market. Why are they minting $1 billion USDT? It seems like they know somebody wants to pick up a fat bag. They know that there are whales coming into this market, that not only will the eyes be on Bitcoin as the ETF is coming out, Ethereum as ETFs are already proposed and filed, but there will be more regulation. There will be more money coming into the market where, yeah, people are going to want some Tether. People are going to want some stablecoin. So that way they could go in and out, swap, just like they were saying here. Liquidity is coming in the market. Who's buying? Who are they preparing for, Tether? That is my question. Give me a uno momento, por favors. Okay, cool. Now, speaking of the whole ETF stuff, we got Grayscale. Grayscale has had some dramas over the past few days, and that includes Barry Silbert, who, of course, is still behind kind of Grayscale. Part of the digital currency group, obviously in a big debacle with Genesis, a big debacle with Gemini over the stupid amount of money that they still owe people and all the creditors and all the people that were staking on Gemini for the Earn program. He stepped down, Barry Silbert, as chairman of Grayscale. Grayscale is now coming in and refiling their Bitcoin ETF application right after Barry Silbert's departure. What's new? What's happening? Here's the news. Crypto asset manager Grayscale lodged an amended S3 filing with the U.S. SEC as, of course, Barry Silbert, the CEO of its parent company DCG, announced his resignation from Grayscale's board of directors. Some crypto market commentators speculate that Barry Silbert's departure could significantly increase the odds that Grayscale will successfully convert its GBTC trust into an ETF, currently awaiting a decision from the SEC. We see here that Lumida Wealth CEO speculates that Silbert's resignation was likely of his own accord to improve the odds of the ETF approval, since there's a little bit of a tiff going on with the SEC, Silbert, and DCG. Adam, a partner at crypto venture capital firm, said that Silbert's decision to step down was for sure an agreement made between Grayscale and the SEC, a part of the conversion being approved. His departure was noted in an 8K filing to the SEC on December 26th, with the firm announcing that chief the chief financial officer of DCG, would succeed Silber as chairman of the board at Grayscale. Outside of that, there was also a notable element of an amended S3 filing that Grayscale finally surrendered to a cash creation model, according to the senior Bloomberg ETF analyst, Eric. This is something that has been going on, and it's been a conflict between managers looking to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF with the SEC. Now, this is a little bit unusual. We'll see what happens here, but Grayscale is making every move possible to get their ETF approved, and we know that, again, this is going to open Pandora's box because there's a whole ton of Grayscale Digital Trust that we know the CEO said once the ETF is approved, he does want to make those digital trusts into ETFs as well, which opens the door for Litecoin, Ethereum, Solana, and so many more, including some privacy coins like Zcash, which is very, very interesting. Moving on, there's more institutional news. Johnny Bullets, thank you for the 29 roses. I appreciate that. Welcome, 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 welcome. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome over here. Sheesh. How many likes we got? We got 73 likes. Let's pamp it to 100. Let's pamp it. Let's pamp it up. Guys, the news has been slow lately, but we still have institutional investors coming into this space, man, and they're not going to give up. They're really not going to give up. We see that investors institutionally are poised for increased crypto activity in 2024. Beep. Institutional investors will take a more active interest in the crypto sector in 2024, according to analysts from 3 crypto exchanges and a crypto lending platform. This will be driven by the potential approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF expected the U.S. Federal Reserve rate cuts and a greater regulatory clarity. They're saying the trend has already started. Quote, since late October, there's been a noticeable uptake in institutional activity, largely driven by the anticipation surrounding ETF news expected in January. A lot of people are depending on this, like, quote, the potential approval of an ARK InvestBot ETF in January could be a significant driver for Bitcoin's appreciation, as it would provide a regulatory and more accessible investment vehicle for both retail and institutional investors. Now, here's the thing, my friends. A lot of people are saying that this could be a sell the news event, that this should be something that should pump up the markets. Either way, Bitcoin is inevitable. People are asking, is it the time, per the title, is it time to long Bitcoin? Guys, Bitcoin is the best performing asset of all time. Look at the past 14 years, nothing has touched it. Bitcoin's been in a bull market since its inception. We understand that whether the ETFs are here or they're not, people will flock to Bitcoin. The global financial crisis is still going on. In 2023, we had at least 5 bank failures. We've had crazy inflation globally, where places like Argentina are suffering from 3-digit inflation. That is beyond something that a lot of people in the United States and most first world countries can't even conceptualize. The dollar has been highly inflated. The cost of living is skyrocketing, yet the numbers are still being manipulated. The inflation numbers, they get to choose what they put in there. Nothing is real. What is real is Bitcoin, because we know that it has a finite supply of 21 million, having scheduled every 210,000 blocks. That it's run by the world. It's censorship resistant. There are no intermediaries. There are no centralized entities that are here to control it all. We're here to live in a decentralized financial ecosystem. Please keep that in mind. Make sure you guys understand the appreciation factor of Bitcoin, not just in the financial number going up aspect, but in the aspect of being your own bank and empowering your value and self-sovereignty as you enter this space and as you take self-custody of your assets. Buy the underlying asset if you want to take part in this decentralized ecosystem. If you're buying the ETF, you don't actually own Bitcoin. Just keeping that in mind right there. Yes, numbers are manipulated, whether that's on this stream and the YouTube and everything algorithm or in the inflation numbers, everything is a little messed up. It needs to get much worse before it gets better, New World Disorder says. You know what? I do think that obviously it's in people's heads that there were 5 bank failures, and that's going to continue. And I don't know why people think, oh yeah, like Bitcoin is whatever. I'll go trade it and make my gains. But what if you take your profits and you put those profits in the bank? And then the next day, your bank is like, oh, sorry, you can't like get in here today. Your magical little bank app doesn't really work anymore because we're not solvent. And your FDIC insurance, who cares about that? Because our bank won't cause the whole economic collapse in the United States. So Janet Yellen and all of her buddies, and there's going to be no presidential signature. So no FDIC coverage for you. That's really how it goes. That's the reality of it all. I don't trust the banks, and I don't care about number go up or number go down. I care about having something that cannot be taken from me, money that I could spend without an intermediary. That's it. The banks are lying to you every single day. They're the biggest illicit financiers in the world, are the bankers. Yet they still get to say crypto's for criminals. Yet they still try to impose regulation that it's delusional that they can't even implement, because you can't shut down Bitcoin. You can't shut down smart contracts. You can't kill crypto. It's physically impossible. And I wish them nothing but the best. And the only reason why they say all of these things is to defend their dollar, to defend their money, because that's what keeps them in power. If the dollar starts to fail, like it's already doing, if the global financial system is starting to fail like it's already doing, then who has the power? These rich people that fly in their private jets that tell us what to do, that are unelected bureaucrats that control 95% of the world's economy, like the Bank for International Settlements, where does their power go? Where does their luxury go? It starts to diminish. That's a good point, Kaiser. He said, my bank said it will take 1 week to do 100,000 withdrawal. Yeah. You know why? Because they want to know where you're spending it. But how come we don't get to ask the banks and the people like JP Morgan, when we know what kind of lawsuits he's had recently, how come we don't get to ask him where he spends his money? What kind of island did you buy, my guy? What about all of these politicians that are having their family members buy millions of dollars worth of stock? What about all these politicians that are buying maybe illicit substances or individuals with fiat currency? Oh, wait, we don't get to ask those questions. We don't get transparency there because they have the power and it's not on the blockchain. This is why the whole South Korea thing comes into play, where maybe we should have some transparency with our public servants, with our government officials. What kind of bags do you hold and where are you spending your money? What houses are you buying? What vacation are you going on? I would like to know. What we know is that people like Michael Saylor, on the other hand, let's switch the topic a little bit before I get too dicey and YouTube takes me down. We got Michael Saylor out here this morning acquiring 14,620 Bitcoin for approximately how much? $615 million. He bought these at an average price of $42,110 for Bitcoin. And as of today, or as of yesterday, MicroStrategy now hodls 189,150 Bitcoin. That is insane. For $5.9 billion at an average price of $31,168 per Bitcoin. This is why I do have my Zesty poll out here. And it's very important that you guys check out this poll as you guys are smashing the likes. I know we have 99 likes. We had over 100 people, and YouTube hates that. YouTube hates that. We're fighting the algorithm here. We do have a poll out here that I did put in there. Has 107 votes. Will Michael Saylor own all the Bitcoin? 36% of you guys said yes, he is a madman. 36% of you guys said Emma will own all the Bitcoin. And 29% of you guys said nah, we'll buy it first. And whoever said we'll buy it first, I commend you, because you guys have the diamond hands like a lot of people don't. Saylor doesn't give a damn what the price is. He's buying it constantly. Yeah, he'll keep buying the top. He doesn't care. Michael Saylor, listen, he understands what the future is, and he knows that it's inevitable. So as a man in his position, he's smart for going and buying all this Bitcoin, because people like Michael Saylor, who have been buying, presidents and countries like El Salvador that have been buying, they understand. They understand where the future is, and they know that old people that run a country like the United States are going to keep pushing crypto back until they can't anymore, and then obviously it's going to explode with or without their help, and whoever was there first will end up winning, whether that's financially or in the freedom sector. So Michael Saylor's got that down, El Salvador's got that down, and we're still in the United States where we're run by people like Gary Gensler that call people in crypto hucksters. Fraudsters. Scam artists. Ponzi
schemes.
Crazy. Oh, isn't that crazy? Let's see. Who's in the chat? It's nice to see everybody in the chat. We got Emma Foster. We love Emma Foster in the chat. Hi, Emma Foster. Nice to see ya. All right, let's see what's going on. We got people popping in this stream. Let's go into the charts, man. We got to talk about the charts. We got some crypto market overviews for you. We got MATIC that's pumping. We got BSV, BCH that's pumping. I can't even tell you why. Bonk is dumping as people are kind of withdrawing and from the Solana ecosystem after this kind of meme coin frenzy here. Let's see. We got optimism as well. So we're doing pretty well today. Like a little green, a little red. It's pretty usual. Oh, do I see that we have a birthday in the chat? We have a birthday. It's Sean, a.k.a. Dark Crash's birthday. Let's pimp it for him. Woo! Happy birthday. And in honor of Sean, because he always tells me to take a sip of water, I'm going to take a sip of water. That was for you, Sean. Cheers to you, Sean. Pimp it one more time for his birthday. You've got to pimp it up. Everyone in the chat say happy birthday to Sean. We love Sean. He's such a cute man. He's like honestly amazing. Comes in the chat. He's always so sweet. So shout out to Sean. Now, let's jump into Bitcoin price, because I'm sure Sean still wants to hear that on his birthday, right, Sean? We got Bitcoin that's $42,841. That's up 0.77%. I know, so crazy, so volatile. Faces are melting. This is crazy. Let's take a look. We were just over 43K before we went live. Of course, we dropped below that because the stream. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we got that green money flow still here. Not too crazy, but that red dot taking our momentum down a notch. Also, if we're taking our arrow down, let's take our arrow. We're looking over here at the VWAP that is sideways. I don't enjoy sideways. And I don't like that the RSI is peaking down too. Let's exclude her for a moment. Let's take a gander at the RSI. I mean, the RSI, I always look at around the 54 mark because I feel like when we hit the 54 mark, we really just like we always kind of had like a little bit of a price movement, right? If we're at the 54 line and we kind of tick up, we do really well. And when we have a confident move below 54 is when we have a little bit of a dip here with Bitcoin. But we're we're pretty neutral in terms of the overall RSI movement here, but we would like to see some upward motion. Obviously, the same stuff is still into play. I would like to bullishly engulf yesterday's candle and head toward 44.8. That's a magical number right there. And of course, 45K is a major resistance that we kept tapping and we just couldn't make through. Now, I really enjoy Bitcoin and I'm still highly bullish on her. But we need some confident moves and pushing above this 44.8. It's just been resistance and something we struggled to maintain as support pretty much since May of 2021. And we did have some move upwards after. We have made way, obviously, that took us to our all-time highs. But once we came back down from our all-time highs, we kind of really failed to maintain support at 48, at least 48.1. So I would look for that and, of course, maintain 44.8 because once we really slipped below there, it was really what kind of took us all the way to nap time. So I would look at this level. It's very, very important. I would also take a look at Ethereum. Exactly. How gorgeous is this? Exactly sitting on our resistance, dude. $2,345 Ethereum. You've got to pimp it up. We're up 5% today. I'm absolutely loving this. Green dot printed, finally a bullish signal here. The curvature for the momentum has brought us over that zero line, as well as that VWAP. We have that VWAP peaking over here over that zero line. RSI is doing pretty well. Let's look here. Yep, RSI is doing pretty well. We're heading into that bullish zone. So I'm really excited to see what happens next for Ethereum. 2340 is, of course, the magical goal. And then we were talking about yesterday, probably the next point being somewhere around that we're watching majorly. I would say is 2778. Because, again, it's been in play for a really long time. I got to change the color here. Oh, gosh, it's a $4.99. I'm scared.
Fake Rose for Emma, her favorite thing in the world, and super happy birthday to Mr. Water himself.
Oh, all right. You gave a happy birthday to him, so pamp it up for Sean. But also for Emma? Wow, I see. But, yeah, the next major point is 2780, I would say, just around there. Because, again, we sideways traded at this level for a long time, including rejecting it back here all the way in May of 2021. And, again, May of 2021 was a very pivotal point for a lot of cryptocurrencies. Eventually, we did make our all-time highs. But, again, maintaining this level 2780 seems to come into play multiple times afterwards. And, again, we failed to hold it as support, which dropped us down to our 2340, where we're at currently. And that ended up bringing us to our triple-digit lows for Ethereum. And we don't want to see that again. So again, 2340, maintaining this and not rejecting it is highly important. And going and probably testing that 2780 is what I want to look at. But that's like highly bullish scenario. But right now, it's super great where we're at, and I would like to close there. That's ultimately the goal. Shout out to Ken for the big love, the pink shoes, and the hands heart. Much love to you. I don't know. There's a lot of price speculation with Ethereum, especially because of the ETFs that may or may not be approved in the coming year. We have, look at Litecoin. Woo!
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Litecoin, the right coin. I love Litecoin. Now, we have $75.36, up 2.88%. We got that green dot that's printed, bringing that momentum over that zero line. VWAP popping, money flow popping. And look at that RSI. She looking absolutely beautiful today. We were looking for that breakout, and breakout we shall receive. We do really love that. I'm so excited for Litecoin. Litecoin makes me so excited, especially because we've been waiting for this point for such a long time. $74 was a huge target we were waiting for. We finally tapped our 200-day SMA, had a wick high today of $77.31. Absolutely love to see it. What I want to see more is staying above and closing above this 200-day SMA, because that could bring some nice price action potentially for Litecoin. Again, that's based on the 200-day SMA. Confidently passing it brings you some positive price action. That's typically what happens. Obviously, we did not see that much here earlier in December, where we did pump for Litecoin, but then we just couldn't maintain, and we dropped below the 200-day SMA on December 11th with a lot of the market anyway. What is this? This is fake. I know it's fake. It's fake rose, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is. It's just fake. It's just fake. But yeah, again, $74. That is what we're looking for. I love my Litecoin, and I'm so happy that she's looking so good. But yeah, we got to say about the 200-day SMA. In my opinion, closing above it for at least 3 to 4 days gives me some comfort. It makes my heart warm and fuzzy. But this is an amazing level. Now, beyond this, we have some other targets as well that we've seen in the past. So beyond the 200-day SMA, obviously closing above 74, closing above the 200-day SMA for 3 to 4 days. Next, I'd be looking for maybe $84.86. And that's where we had a major resistance, and we came back down from our cup and handle, and we just rejected it pretty harshly and ended up going back down to that $59 Litecoin. And if you guys look, I have this big red line drawn because if you look at, when in doubt, I always like to say zoom out. And we've been on this major downtrend for Litecoin pretty much since May of 2021. And we're finally breaking out of that downtrend. So I'm really excited to see what's next for Litecoin. Again, never financial advice. I'm just very excited about Litecoin, kind of getting her flowers a little bit, because Litecoin is just severely underrated, and it's probably the best technology hands down in crypto. Johnny Bullets, thank you for the 29 roses. I appreciate it. The hands hearts, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much on TikTok. Let's see. Let's look at Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin, guys, how wild is this? I looked at my chart yesterday and lost my absolute noodle, dude. So here's what I'm looking at. Before I get into like the candles and such, Market Cipher isn't giving us the best of the zest. Red dot printed. VWAP heading up a little bit, and stagnant RSI and that money flow kind of tipping downwards. I don't like to see that, but we're still up 1.88% at 0.09310 right now, just over 9 cents, just over 9.25. Let's look at the candles, man. Obviously, the market cipher signals could turn around, and that's what I'm hoping for. This is what happened yesterday. Oh my gosh, I literally lost my mind. I got a sound for that.
Oh my God.
Dude, we tapped our resistance 0.086 directly, but right back up and closed, still in the red, but just over 9 cents. Dude, the fact that it tapped this blew my mind. Then now we're kind of buying back up. Buyers are defending it, and I want to head back to 9.5 cents. That's the goal, but it's wild that tapped. I literally, I shoved my, I was like, oh my God, look at the chart. I was so excited. If you guys have some coin requests, I'm more than happy to take them. I know I can't stay for too long today because I do have an appointment that I can't miss. But I definitely have, what time is it? Oh yeah, I have a lot of time, so I'm fine. TikTok is zesty today. TikTok is always zesty. Johnny Bullets giving to cheer you up. The cat paws, the bracelets. Real coin guy with that lightning. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's awesome. You guys are spoiling me today over there. I cannot believe this. You guys are killing me. Let's set up a new goal by TikTok. All right, they picked something for me, so I'm just putting it up there. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so amazing. Shout out to you. Much love. All right, so let's see what's going on here. I see, oh, things are flying in here. Okay. Razmi, nice to see you. Emma Foster says she's going to fight Gary.
Hucksters, fraudsters.
You guys are so funny. Enzo
scam
Mining.
artists, Ponzi schemes.
Flatsmack, Litecoin, the right coin. Yes, I love Litecoin. I really do. I really have a deep love for it. The technology. What up, Creep? Nice to see you. Dave Digital is in the chat. Hi, Dave. Shout out. Wait, yo, Dave, are you able to grab Alex? Just tell Alex, I don't think he's in here, but tell him to say hello because Alex is really awesome. I went on his stream yesterday. He first got monetized and he was just getting showered with love, and I absolutely love that. So shout out to Alex Crypto. He's in the chat sometimes, but I don't think he's in here now. But shout out to him anyway. Let's look at all the coin requests. We got KDA. All right, so I got my list coming in here, so I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna get it going. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. We love that. We like to get it started. We like to party. We like to party. Now, we got KDA. Very interesting stuff going on here. Really had some nice wick highs yesterday and the day before. We're at $1.21 right now, down 5.34%. Now, here we have a rejection of our $1.52. And again, we were talking about this $1.52 a while ago because, again, this is where we sideways traded for a long time between May and September of 2022. We rejected it, tried to double bottom here, go back up, but it really just didn't work out. It brought us to our bottom here of 41 cent KDA. Above the 200-day SMA in November, we've been pretty much flying ever since. Now, we didn't really establish a great support at 81 cents, but it's there. We're not really establishing a great support at $1.27 either. That's what we need to establish the support at because, again, this was where we double bottomed, tried to take off, and then we kind of almost double topped here, if you want to go that route, and then took a dip. And we, again, essentially tried to test it for a while and couldn't maintain it. So the goal is to close above $1.26 and confidently head back up to these levels to the likes of $1.51 because obviously you could see the demand is there for it and the volume was really coming in.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, did you?
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thoughts on Dollar Audi, the first BRC20?
Aw, thank you for your $20 super chat. You rock. I will go to that next. I got you on Ordi. Ordi is very interesting, Digi. I'll talk about it. Give me a moment. Let me finish this one up, and I'll go to yours next. We got this green dot here, this red dot here. That's not giving me the best of the zest. It was after this nice green dot played out, though. So if you call it that, that was good. RSI is dipping down, and the VWAP is down. So again, you're not really getting the greatest. You're really not getting the greatest of signals here. Obviously, the money flow is skyrocketing because of the big volume that you saw here the past few days. again, I would look to close at $1.26 today and maintain that. And if anything, I could, I don't know. I don't want to say it could, but the levels obviously establishing a better support at 81 cents. But I hope we don't fall below $1 because, again, that's a massive psychological level that will be broken and it might just melt people's brains. Now, let me go grab Ordi for Digi because Digi is awesome. I love Digis. All right. Where did I have this charted? I think I had it on. This didn't have enough information on it. Yeah, I had it on OKX. I think this is the best exchange for it. I mean, that's what I want to say. It's the best exchange. I think it has the most data. OKX. So I'm just going to stick with it. All right. So we got Ordi, the first BRC20 token. We're at $70.04, 2.8% in the green. Very nice stuff. I'm seeing here again, we looked at all the way in the past, May of 2023, all the way to November, retesting that resistance, maintained that support, very nice support. Came back up, established support at $19, went right through 19 and maintaining support at $46, moving it up to kind of tapping a little bit of a resistance here at $64.50. Now this is pretty much price discovery, so I really can't tell you where it's going next. I do see some nice signals such as a green dot, but the VWAP is coming back down, the RSI is coming back down, so that might mean that maybe it's a little bit exhausted for now. However, we were basically overbought for Ordi. So it seems like, again, there was a lot of buyers coming in, a lot of people trying to defend these levels. And again, this is basically price discovery. So if anything, reestablishing support at $63.99 and coming back up or coming back down and finding support again at $46.57. But this is pretty much price discovery. So those are the only levels I can really tell you about, because this really isn't support yet until we close a few days above and we see what happens there. But as of right now, this is price discovery. I can't give you much other than you did really well because you're up 600% year to date. So shout out to the Ordi fam for making those gains. Right, Digi? Right, Digis? Make those gains, Digi. What up, Billy? Nice to see Billy in the chat. How many mods are in the MTC chat? Seems like a lot. It will require more when the chat is going at 88 miles per hour. We really don't have that many mods, to be honest. But I'm always looking for some more. I really do love my mods in the chat because, they throw the links out there. They help us out. They help, obviously promote the show, which is what we need. We need the top-notch zesty mods out here. I have good mods on TikTok. I got good mods on the YouTubes. And I wish we could do more mods on X, though. I think that's something they'll probably work on in the future. I assume so. So, okay. Let's look at some more coin requests because I have a whole freaking list. All right. All right, let's go to Near. Oh, hello. Something Quinn, welcome to the channel. I don't know why it blurred out your name there, but welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you're in the chat, make sure you say hello to us so that way we could let you know that you're awesome. All right, so we got Near protocol, man. Near is pretty interesting. I feel like I had this charted out already. What the? All right, well, oh wow, Binance has so much more information than Coinbase. All right, hold on, I gotta skirt over to Binance here and see what's up with that because I think this is a better place to chart Near. Give me a second. I'm gonna do this really quick. I really enjoy this. Wow, there's some really nice price action. Things we like to see. So we currently got Near protocol that's making her way downtown. She's up 223% year to date. That's absolutely amazing. Now, there were a few critical levels that it hit, and it's good that it's actually maintaining somewhat, maintaining it for now. It's price action that we will get deeper into right now. So we're currently at $4.08, up, or actually down 5%, but up 220% year to date. So it's you can't get too greedy. We have some Christmas tree action, as I like to call it, but a green dot played out until, wait, is this a red dot that was printed? Yes, it's sneaky between the RSIs. You can't really see it. Red dot was printed. RSI tipping down along with that VWAP. Now, let's look at the RSI here. Yeah, overbought, coming back down. Makes sense. Makes sense. When you're overbought, that indicates an incoming downtrend, which we kind of are experiencing. Seems like we kind of hit a little bit of a resistance over here. And it is something that was a previous resistance at $4.30. It has been a resistance, and it's something we kind of struggled to maintain, even dating back to February of 2021. Now, of course, staying above $3.92 is important, and above $4 because, again, psychological level. Looking for that bullish scenario of $4.87 because, again, we really struggled to maintain it as support, especially in September of 2022. Basically, the whole summer leading into the fall of 2022. And even here, back in 2021, all the way up to May of 2021, we were really failing to hold it as support until we did in August, and we kind of took off. But again, it ultimately led us back to this level that kind of changed the game for us. So, neutral scenario, closing above $3.91. Bullish scenario, we're looking for that $4.87. And bearish scenario is retesting $2.52. Now, that is dramatic. It is scary, but I'm always prepared when I look at different levels like this and how we really didn't establish a very zesty support, but we just blew right through it with confidence, which could mean that buyers are very confident in that level as well. Aw, thank you for giving me some 2024s, Johnny Bullet. We are very bullish on 2024. Very bullish on 2024. Okay. All right, I think I gotta give a little wrench out here to Emma Foster because I love this girl. So I'm gonna add her as a moderator. There she goes. Yay, Emma Foster. Emma Foster's gonna take care of the Zesty fam forever because we're always gonna take care of her. Isn't that right, Emma Foster? We love Emma Foster out here. All right, so let's see what else we got out here. We got Caspa. Let's do some Caspa. Then I got Caspa, XLM, XTZ, MATIC. I got a bunch. So don't worry if you have your request in the chat. I will get to it. Don't worry. And if I don't, then you yell at me. Okay. Yell at me. Yell at me. We got 10-cent Caspa, just over 10 cents. We're down 1.08%. It's not anything too nuts. Now, obviously, there's a lot of circles being drawn here because there was a lot of thought process that really kind of like went in to Caspa in our price action here. Now, I'm looking at something to the likes of retesting 11.5 cents just about. We're looking at market Cipher where we're just not seeing, again, the best of the zest, as I like to say, dwindling money flow, dwindling RSI, that VWAP's not looking good, and that red dot was printed. We don't like to see the red dot. We see here we are in the bearish zone for the RSI, and I don't know, do we head towards that oversold? Because again, the last time we went into oversold was around here in May of this year, and when we were in oversold, we kind of triggered that 200-day SMA and started to take off. Now, bearish scenario, retesting and establishing support at 9 cents. Bullish, kind of neutral, closing at 11. And then bullish is finding that 13 cents, 0.1376. That's what we're looking for, ideally. But those are just the levels we're watching out for. I would like to maintain and keep going. But it seems like we might be consolidating after really just kind of price discovery. Can't be greedy, though. You're up 18% year, it's 1,800%. Year to date. It's just insane. Okay, hold on. I got another one to give out. Give me a second. Where is she? Where's Coins Chick? Coins Chick, where are you? Where's Coins Chick? I can't see her. Where is she in the chat? I can't see her. Coins Chick, can you comment for me really quick? I can't see her comments in here. Why can't I see Coins Chick? All right, I'll wait for her to comment one more time. And I got her. Give me a second. Okay, so what's the next request? XLM. Yes. Oh, I was looking at XLM this morning. Critical levels. Critical levels. Okay. Critical levels for XLM, 13 cents, 3.32%. Woohoo! Look in here. We got that green dot that printed, brought that momentum over that zero line, money flow moving, VWAP moving, and RSI looks like she's trying to move as well. We see here that she is having a little bit of a pump, still in kind of a neutral zone here. Again, we've been battling with 12 cents, basically 13 cents since July 13th. And this is when that whole Ripple thing happened. Oh, no. Crazy, didn't do much. Anyway, we found support here at 10 cents, went above the 200-day SMA, and kind of have been treading it for a little bit. Now, I want to keep closing above the 200-day SMA and get away from it, essentially, and just go up. Now, closing here is very important, and moving up and making that next move, which it desperately needs to because this coin really just does not move. And it's been stuck at this level pretty much. It has history here since May of 2022. And even before that, if you really want to drag things out, you could look at this 13-cent level that dates back all the way back here to when we were trying to find it as support back in 2018. Now, again, we failed to find it as support in June of 2019, and it brought us to, again, like 3 cents XLM. Now it's coming back into play again. Will she let us down, XLM, or will she actually move? These are the questions we have, and those are the levels we are watching. If you reject the 200-day SMA, I will be a little bit worried. I'm just throwing that out there. I am just throwing that out there. All right, let's see what else is happening. Is the Queen's chick in the chat? I still don't see her. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. We got XTZ. All right, let's do some XTZ. XTZ. Do. All right, XTZ. Where did I... All right, so is Bitfinex the best spot? All right. All right, let's do this. All right, I think Bitfinex might be a good spot, so I'm just going to, like, kind of go from there, if that's okay. If you guys do not like Bitfinex, if you think that there's another exchange, then 100% I will look into it for you. No doubts. No doubts. Yeah, I think this is the best spot. I'm looking at other exchanges currently. I think this is okay. I think this is aight. Now, I'm a little bit worried here. What is happening? I'm a little confused as to where the price is. This doesn't make sense. I got it. I see what's happening. Okay. Okay, I got it. So this coin has had some history. So I'm seeing 2018 on Bitfinex, so I'm kind of going to stick with it for now. Holy sheesh. Okay, so we're looking at $1.08. Now, it's kind of maintaining its price action, but I'm worried. Reason being is because I'm looking at the history here. We're up 3.84%. Good stuff. Dollar is a psychological level, obviously, but then you look back to these levels that were significant all the way back here in 2018. And again, like maintaining support at 86 cents, coming back over here to present day. We're still struggling to maintain that. Now, we did establish support, but we kept testing 97 cents with no prevail until basically just now. Ideally, testing $1.13, I would like to do if buyers could keep defending it, especially when the green dot is here. Money flow is good, but that VWAP needs to keep pushing. RSI is pushing really well. So I'd be looking at $1.13 and maintaining 98 cents as support and staying above $1 really, because that's the psychological level. Bullish scenario, maybe down the line testing $1.24, because again, that was major resistance back here in March. And dating back over here, we really, when maintaining it as support $1.25, it brought us some major stuff. So I'd be looking for those levels to maintain them and go to them with confidence and zest and spice and all that good stuff. Okay. All right, let's see. Where's she at? Oh, I see. She's here. Okay. All right, I got her. There we go. There you go, Coins Chick. All good. Dave P. Hello, Dave P. Welcome. Crypto Billy chilling in chat. MEXC get wrecked. I can't. B Team, nice to see you. Oh my God, they're beautiful people. John Foster. my 10-year-old has more crypto status. You're hilarious. We take care of Emma Foster in this chat. All right, John? We take care of her. Double O said thank you. I got you, Double O. I got you. All right. Let's see. Who else we got? XTZ, MATIC, that's next. Okay. If you guys have any more requests, then let me know. All right, so MATIC. Oh, hi, Wifey Wick. Hi, Wifey Wick. All right, MATIC. MATIC, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Why am I in a country accent? Is this a bad country accent? Can you guys give me an opinion? Is my country accent bad? Put a 1 or a yes emoji and 2 or a no emoji. Again, as you can see, my scribbles were very passionate here about the dollar psychological level for MATIC. $0.07 we're at now, 5.33% in the green. Woohoo. We've got to pamp it up. Smash these likes for MATIC. Yeah. Listen, green dot pushing that momentum over. Green money flow. Flood VWAP, but that could change. Oh gosh, I'm scared.
You're welcome.
You know of what's better than a 4.99? A 9.99. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Rose. So much better. 4.99. Wilter flower, kinda wilted. That's right, Mike, that just happened. Now she can get a real rose. Well, today's price is a seed.
Thank you for my seed. I appreciate seeds. Maybe one day I'll have a garden. I'll grow my own roses. But we're looking really good with MATIC. The RSI is absolutely booming. But the thing is, we're heading into treacherous territory where we could get overbought, and that could call for a retrace. But other than that, I'd be looking at the RSI. It's a great indicator. However, we are looking to test this resistance at $1.10, which is, again, slightly psychological. But staying over $1 is highly important. We kind of pushed through $1 yesterday and kept going today, which is great that the momentum is continuing here. Again, maintaining $1.10, again, was somewhere where we really were struggling to establish support. And that dates back even all the way here to 2021, where we were really struggling to hold support. And we really never here established a great support at $1.10, where, again, it did bring us to our all-time highs for MATIC, which was ridiculous at $2.87. However, we never had a great support form there. Even here, we were testing it in 2022 in May. Just failed. It was just... So $1.10 and maintaining above $1 is absolutely critical to MATIC, and it's chartery. So I'm throwing that out there for you. Throwing that out there. Chartery is very important. You know what I mean? It's chartery. Oh, what up, Johnny Bullets? Johnny Bullets, you're amazing. I appreciate Johnny Bullets just actively just pamping this stream. Someone's from Amsterdam. That's awesome. Okia, nice to meet you. Someone said, is it bad because I'm from Texas? No, it's not. It's cool that you're from Texas. I enjoy Texas. Crypto Rican Queen. All right, let's see. Nice to see everybody on TikTok. Make sure you guys are giving me a follow over there. Okay. Let's see what's going on, man. See what's going on. Much love, Kaiser. See you later, bro. See you later, dude. Julio, I agree charcuterie is important. Yeah, it's the chartery, though. It's the chartery, the membershipery, and all of that. Emma said, not the wink and point. You like it? You know? I don't know. I think it's cool.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Is that a fart?
Peach, speedy, speedy, speedy.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Hello, JD Club. Welcome to the stream, everybody. You guys are absolutely awesome. Hope you guys are doing well. And again, hi, Wick, wifey Wick. Peter Post, nice to see you. Jonathan Schaefer, nice to see you. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. You guys are beautiful people, right? Fox Phoenix.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's cute. Don't be competing who's for $9.99 is better, okay? Don't compete over the $9.99s. Just embrace the $9.99. Rob C, it's always great to see you. Physics, hello. Michael C said chartery chit chat a lot. Yeah, we like chartery chit chat. Oh, that maybe should be a segment. Oh my gosh, that should be a segment. Chartery chit chat. I kind of like it. User said NYC here. Where's the link support level and where should I buy more? I could do the link chart for you, my guy, but I don't give financial advice. And I don't tell you when to buy. I don't tell you where to sell. I just tell you what I see on the chart. So I could do that for you, but I never give financial advice. So please never take financial advice from anybody. And if anybody said, this is where you should buy, this is what should be in your portfolio, this is what you should take out of your portfolio. Ugh. We got Link, that's $16.15, 7% in the green. So we're doing pretty good. And again, there was like this little mini resistance that we pointed out here at like $15.91 that we are kind of tackling today. And we wanted to maintain, obviously, support at $15.20-something. We got a green dot that's printed, money flow doing good, RSI doing good. RSI is far apart, which could indicate some volatility ahead, and that VWAP is pamping. So we do like to see all of these nice little signals, but of course, maintaining above $15.90 is important, and we're looking for that $18. $18.12, I would say exactly, because again, that was major resistance dating back all the way here to August of 2020. So that's really what I'd be watching out, is closing above the current level and just kind of making your moves based on that. But I really, again, I don't give financial advice. I don't do that. Get away from me with the financial advice. I don't want it. I don't want to rate it. I don't want to tell you when to buy, sell, or do anything. It's just too much pressure. It's too much pressure. I won't do it. I'm sorry. If that disappoints you, I do apologize in advance. But we just talk about current levels. I don't want under pressure. Under pressure. What up, French Toaster? Great. You're awesome. Oh, thank you for not getting upset for my lack of financial advice. I appreciate it. 318 Empire Eduardo said, have you talked about XRP? I could look at the chart for you. So as you guys know, XRP doesn't move in price. Same thing with XLM. It's like they're pretty much the same thing. Now we're looking at 63 cents right now, 1.48% in the green. We see some little Christmas tree action here with our little dots going on. Green dot printed, shifting that momentum. That VWAP is heading down. We need that momentum, that VWAP and momentum to keep heading back up. The RSI is a little bit iffy right now. I'm not going to lie to you. It is in the neutral territory. Hopefully she keeps boosting upwards for the sake of price action. Now, again, we kept testing the 64% resistance. It just won't stay there. So I would look towards 64 cents and maintaining that, staying above the 200-day SMA, which is currently sitting at like just over 57.25 cents. And maybe ideally testing our previous resistance that we tried to tackle in November, which is 70 cents. That's really what I got. Someone said, dare you pretend to faint? Oh, that was my dramatic movie faint. Oh. Was that good? Was that a bad? If I was in Hollywood, would I do good or bad as an actress? Would I do good or bad? 1 or yes emoji for good, 2 and a no emoji for bad. How would I do based on that feint? I would like to know. I'm a little unhinged. I think my noodle has been lost. No G's a giver an Oscar. The Oscars are a little corrupt, but thank you. The Oscars, what I notice with awards, whether that be like any awards, it doesn't matter if it's the Oscars, something a little local, it's always people that nominate their friends and give awards to their friends. Where's like the real like, all right, let's vote, who should get nominated, who should actually like, where are the votes actually coming from? As far as I'm concerned, these awards, they don't like, I don't know. I mean, they're cool to, I mean, if you're a celebrity, it must be fun to go to, and it's cool to experience and get some sort of validation. But at the end of the day, it's, you know, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical of it all. Nice to see everybody. We got Anthony Clemmer in the chat. Harmony 1, please. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more. What time is it? 11? Ooh, I'm cutting it close. It's fine. It's fine. My doctors will yell at me. That's fine. Okay. They're gonna be like, "Why are you late?" Because I was streaming and talking about magic internet money. Duh.
You're welcome.
You know you wish you lived in a musical. The sun will come me out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there will be sun. Go ahead, don't finish the song.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Do you know, Creighton, how much like I love that song? Did I ever tell you guys that Annie was my favorite movie when I was younger? Like there was no doubt my favorite movie was Annie. The original Annie, the one from like the 1980s or whatever. I would still watch it. I will still turn it on my TV today because that was one of the best musicals or like best movies still to this day. Like The Orphanage, like, you know, how things are run. And, you know, like even as a young child, like, you know, looking at Annie, I was like, wow, the world is like actually pretty crazy. The world is crazy. But yeah, that's really what I saw. And I love the songs, like, you know, about just like getting through hard times. Like, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. And I love the part of the song, in the day that's gray and lonely, you just pick up your chin and grin. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on the hard knock life. I'll do it. It's a hard knock life for us. All right, we got 2.88% in the red today, Harmony. 2 cents. Obviously, it had a vicious all-time high. Parabolic over here. But again, the hack and all the things that have happened to it have kind of like made people exit. But we've had this green dot that's printed. Momentum really shifted from that. VWAP, though, heading down. The RSI heading down. So I'm not seeing like the best of the Zest like I usually say. However, we are at this major resistance here at 0.021 cents that dates back to 2022, and we want to make sure we maintain it because again, we really didn't establish it greatly as support ever, and every time we tried to test it in the past, it's been a rejection, including this time. So I would hope that we can maintain that, and then bearish scenario looking at that 0.018 cents again, where we actually had some support back here before falling through. So that's what I would look for. 0.018 maintaining 0.0218, and then a bullish scenario, 0.023 cents. That's really all I could do for Harmony for right now. It's the hard not life for us. It's the hard not life for us. Santa kisses, we get tricked. Oh, I love that freaking song so freaking much. I love Annie. Like, I could sing every song in there. I could literally just say the whole movie. Like, you don't even got to give me a script for that, dude. Like, you don't even got to give me a script. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Just thinking about tomorrow. Okay, we got potatoes, though.
Flew around my room before you came.
Excuse. Anthony Clemmer said, "You're so nice." You're nice. You're a good person, Anthony Clemmer. Crypto Experiences said, "You sound like Annie." Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Don't do that to me. The flattery in this chat. I cannot. You guys gassed me up for no reason. No reason. Like, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to. Because I know it's probably not true. Oh. December 29th, what to expect? I don't know, drama. Listen, they're like, oh, ETFs on the 29th. They're going to approve the ETFs when they want to approve the ETFs. So that's it. Like, that's all I could say about that. I think there's no guarantees anywhere. Carol was so good in that. Oh, yeah, she was. She was. What up, David? Wow, I think I gotta watch Annie, I think, later. Like, I am so excited over this right now. Oh my gosh. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. Instead of treated, we get tricked. It's the hard not life. And then they're like, make sure this building shines like the top of the Chrysler building. I love that so freaking much. Like, man. And then, like, you know, at the beginning, betcha they're smart. Betcha they're young. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, God, I love that song. Nick013, just hodl, all good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Listen, Bitcoin's been in a bull market since its inception. That's pretty much it. And if anyone denies that, I don't really know what to tell them. Right, Bruce Savage trades in the chat? Huh? Huh? The Emmas in Alexandria be eating cookies. Yeah, we all gotta eat cookies out here. We love to eat. Oh my gosh, Andy S., you never fully dressed without a smile. That was probably one of the best movies. Like, who cares what you're wearing?
Thank you. You're welcome.
It's what you wear from ear to ear, ear to ear.
Dave
and
Digital
not
found a
from
rusty
head to
bot while
toe.
shopping for a French toaster and flat smacked before he picked up Emma at Alexandra's house. Smiley face.
Wow.
Smiley face.
Wow, that
Heart.
is intense.
Cookie.
That is intense, Billy. Thank you for the super chat. Dave Digital found a rusty bot while shopping for a French toaster and flat smacked before he picked up Emma at Alexandra's house. Like that is like Miss Tina Crypto Zesty fan Mad Libs. Like that is awesome. That was Mad Libs. You guys know I love that song. I love that game, Mad Libs. I used to play it all the time. I used to get the little books and play it with my friends and stuff, you know, just life and such. Wow, that's so dope, dude. That is so dope. Let me actually, because I see something coming in, so I'm going to let that load for a quick moment. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys check out the merch store because I don't know about you, but I'm feeling zesty too. And I think you guys should all check out the merch store. If you guys haven't yet, check out missteencrypto.myshopify.com, and you guys could get all of the zesty merch that you could have as a zesty member. And if you agree fiat is dirty, because it's literally the dirtiest thing you can ever touch in the world, we got t-shirts, zippers, and hoodies to represent that. We also have some logos. We got blankets out here that I hear are comfortable. So make sure you guys check out the merch store. We love the merch store so much. And also, if you haven't yet, you guys know I have missteencrypto.com as well.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh,
Thanks
Alex.
for coming by the stream yesterday. Appreciate you. Much love. Heart. Fist.
I got you, Alex. I was waiting for you, man. I was waiting for you. Because, again, if you haven't yet, I'm raining some love on Alex. Subscribe to Alex. He literally just got monetized, and, like, he was so cute yesterday, and I genuinely enjoy him. Shout out to Mrs. Otter for making him dinner and such. We love a wife that makes some dinners. But, yeah, shout out to Alex. Subscribe to him. Here's his YouTube channel in the live chat. Make sure to check that out. Okay, yeah, I got him. Yeah, Alex, welcome. You're awesome. He's always been in the chat, but we got to shout him out because he's just awesome. And he's an otter. He's a part of the Otter Gang. Otter Gang! We love the Otter Gang. So cute. I love it. Yes, everyone give him love. Thank you guys so much for giving me love, too, because we love love. I have retrieved your request. Oh, Dave. See, you are on my team. Sometimes I debate if you're on my team, but I think you are on my team. Yes, sub to Alex, everyone. Give him love. Make sure you guys check out the merch store. Make sure you guys are following me on X and also subscribe to me on X because I have some beautiful exclusive tweets that I post in the morning. Also, I did actually prevail with my X happenings. So if you guys haven't yet seen, I did have a little bit of an issue with the search ban, and people weren't, like, if you searched for me or you tried to tag me in a post on X, I was all of a sudden shadowed and you couldn't find me, and I was just like a random girl in the world, you know? So I did kind of fix that issue, or I didn't fix the issue. Technically the X team did. So shout out to everyone at X that did help me out, and we are unsearch banned. Woo! Hi, Tim. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I think we do, since we overcame our search ban. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I have retrieved a request, Miss Queen Alex ! Cookie.
Ooh, we got 155 likes. Can we get 175? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, if you guys want to rave to celebrate our unsearch ban on the X.com, then you better type rave in the chat. You gotta. And thank you to everybody that went under that post yesterday and supported that. You guys are part of the reason that got fixed. So I appreciate that. We just gotta make some noise. Sometimes I don't like to cause chaos. You know, that's usually Creighton and Mr. Yee's thing. I don't usually cause chaos. But sometimes you gotta cause chaos to get where you need to get. And I appreciate people that, like, really just took the time out to help me. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I know they're busy people. No, you guys are busy people, but you took the time out to comment and help me out. And the X team took time of their day to help me out. And they removed over 30 imposters. Over 30 from X.com. So all of these imposters They could just dance their way out of the cyberspace. Woohoo! Let's rave.
Fraudsters, scammers, Ponzi schemes.
That was so awesome. Yay, we needed that. That was our post-X-Ban rave. Woo! I'm so happy we won. I feel like when I got that message yesterday, I feel like I prevailed. I feel like I won a battle. And it was just like, so happy! I love that. I freaking love that. And I love you guys. I love this stream, and I love Bitcoin, and I love cryptocurrency so freaking much. I'm literally screaming. Probably my neighbors are concerned. I have open windows right now. Other people can hear me. They're probably like, what is this girl talking about? Who is screaming? Who has sheesh on her head? Maybe they can't see that. Hope they can. Hope no one's watching me through those windows across the way. Imagine they were. Imagine, like, you're breaking the fourth wall and watching the live stream and all this chaos. Like, all you see is lights and me going, like, woo, woo, and just screaming. I can't even imagine what that would look like. This is why we can't live near people. Yeah, this is why we need a house. This is why we need to get out in New York so we can get a nice house that has some room so we can just like rave and do what we need. I would love to have like, you know, if you guys know Digital Asset News, Rob, I love him. Shout out to Rob. He has like his little indoor pool and he has his stream set up that's right there. And sometimes he's just like streaming while he's in the pool. And I just love that so much. So shout out to Rob too. Like I want to be like Rob when I grow up. I love him. This is why you need a private. I'm a little scared of a private island. I'm not gonna lie to you because I know like you know what goes on some of these private islands. You know what I mean? But I would have like a nice little resort. It would be very cute. It would be very nice. Emma Foster says she got cinnamon rolls. You know Emma Foster, Cinnabon follows me on X because we have a mutual love for Cinnabon. I love Cinnabon. I love extra frosting on. Give me that extra. Give me that large Cinnabon with that frosting. I love it. Right, Cryptophasia? MTC, I'm a 20-minute drive. I'll be right there. I'll keep the windows open. We'll scream Bitcoin back and forth. You know what is the funniest thing? That, like, I've had people that have drove by me on the street, and they're like, missteencrypto! Like, it's happened to me, like, multiple times. So, like, it has happened, and we do like to scream on the street out here in New York. So, you see me on the street, you scream, missteencrypto, Randy, what up? I'll be like, what up, bruh? Emma Foster said her dad, John Foster, surprised her with Cinnabons. John Foster is an amazing dad. Oh my gosh, I love Cinnabon. Guys, I gotta go get a Cinnabon. So thank you guys for dancing with me, educating with me, and just going through all this craziness, my rants and my rambles and all the charts. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't yet, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more zest, more spice, and everything nice for you. Have a great day, and always, always find it in your heart to remain zesty. Peace.